Yeah. So that one's been going off. Anyway, good evening and welcome to South Yorkshire Ghost Hunters at Grenoside Woods tonight. We're at the also the other name that it's named for here is the Witch's Woods. So this is where we've come to tonight to do an investigation here at the Grenoside Woods, and we've been here about an hour just setting up, and we've we call it show you the equipment that we got down tonight. We've got the usual stuff that we have down as REM pods with his flashy balls together here, another light here, a light over there, and also a light over here just to put out as markings of where we are, and a few of these candles that we use as well. Okay, so these balls are full on the ground, so we've got a light there, a REM pod that goes in there, but Diane's took that. Also a REM pod, candle, and a flashy ball there, and also another candle, REM pod, and a flashy ball here. Just a candle there on its own, and another candle, REM pod, and a flashy ball as well. So I think that's all we've got out at the moment. We've got this Ouija board here that we'll be using a little bit later on. Also this tippy table here that we use for table tipping, and another REM pod down there. So we've got at me at the moment, it's just me and Lucy here at base, and
I've got EVP going as well.
Oh, you got EVP going?
Yeah.
So everybody's gone for a little walk. Anyway, let me just turn this camera around so you can see my ugly mush. Let me just turn this down so you can see me properly. So anyway, yeah, we're out Grenoside Woods doing a ghost hunt here tonight. We have been here before, I think once or twice that we've been here now. No, twice or third time, sorry, that we've been here. So we quite like it here. Last time I was here, brought up the SLS camera, was getting some good activity. Actually, I'm going to put this camera down on this table, and hopefully we'll be able to talk to everybody a little bit better if I can find the right angle for this camera. So there you go. So yeah, we're up at my hair's going all funny now with that headset on. So yeah, we're up at Grenoside Woods. This area is supposed to be where witches used to live. That's the rumours and the stories anyway. But last time we came, me and Sue, one of our old members, we went walking on the other side of the woods. There's like two pots. We're near to the car park at the moment, and anyway, me and Sue went for a walk in the other woods, and we took the SLS camera with us, and we was filming, and we got two figures up in the tree, and it looked like with the size of the figures, it looked like two children climbing trees. So that was quite interesting. And we went to another part in here. We had a biggish crater in, and what I call it, that was quite it was a very calm part of the area where we went to. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the video tonight. Like I said, there's myself, there's Lucy here, there's also Ben, also Tony, and also Diane here as well. They've gone for a walk down at the other end of the woods. So they'll be coming back. I just heard some branch snapping then.
I heard that as well.
So I just heard a branch snapping, like somebody's been walked on a branch. Just radio in, see if they're all together, Lucy, because I ain't got my radio on me. Ask them if they're all together.
They went that way, didn't they? I heard it from that way.
I heard it from, do you know where I'm pointing here?
Yeah.
Over there. That's where they've walked down to, but I don't know if they've, what to call it. So it might be best just checking. I'll
Where are you guys? Are you all together?
We're down by the S-shape stones, and then Tony and Jackie have just gone a bit further ahead.
tell him, ask. Oh.
So you're not up near where we are then?
No.
Oh, we've just heard some branches snapping, that's all. We weren't sure if it were you or not.
We're a good way away from you.
So I wonder who that was then. So yeah, I've just heard. Yeah, I know where they are.
Okay, no worries, thank you.
Yeah, I heard it coming from over there. The branch snapping. Is there anybody in this woods? Are they going to answer me if there was? But it's getting a bit foggy as well tonight. So anyway, what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave you for the time being, and we'll be back shortly. So we'll speak to you shortly.
Yeah. Oh well. Hi. Is anybody here with us tonight? Wishing to communicate with us? There's a lady and gentleman here that was before. You use the equipment. You use the K2 meter, the black one with the green lights, and then you use the noisy one, the REM pod that we call the REM pod. You use that one. We've got something else for you tonight. Something easy for you to do. We've got some balls that flash. Got two of those for you. Would you like to come to talk to me and Tony? There's a voice recorder there as well. If you can remember that, what we had, you can just speak and we'll just be able to hear you later on. We'll listen to it. Speak freely. Welcome to the equipment. My lamp's not as bright as yours.
It's not bad, is it?
No, that's yours is pretty good. South Yorkshire Ghost Hunters out on location, Grenoside Woods. Diane and Tony. Jackie and Ben have gone ahead to do their investigation, and Martin and Lucy are back at the camp. They're keeping an eye on the watch up there. It's a bit windy tonight.
moisture in the air.
There is some moisture in the air. Yeah. It is January.
Yeah.
We're at this funny S shape thing. I think this possibly is just built for a seat, perhaps. What do you think, Tony? What do you think it is? Just a seat? Because I know there weren't seats in the last time we came. Oh, I don't know. Oh, they've put seats in. These seats weren't here the last time. I just wonder what the strange S-shaped thing was. Could be just seats. But there was some stones sticking out, protruding out at various levels. So I don't.
It's a bit strange, isn't it?
It is. It is. It's fine if it's just a thing to sit on. What's there? Nuts on the floor.
Probably something at one point, but I'm not sure
Yeah.
what. And then they decided to turn it into something.
Yeah, I think so. It's a strange looking thing. Don't know what it is, but
It must be old. They're old bricks.
yeah, they're very old bricks, yeah. Let's have a let's have a look. The stacked, you know, the old-fashioned way of stacking the bricks, the top layers on. Tony,
Yeah.
did you move that light?
I haven't, no.
That wasn't facing that way.
No, it's facing towards.
Okay. This light was facing that way. That's the way I put it. Oh, I don't know. What we'll have to do is we're going to have to look at the footage first before we say if anybody's moved it. But I thought it was facing that way.
I thought it was facing the bench, yeah.
Yeah, I did. I thought it was. Some lights. Yeah, I'm sure it. I put it deliberately facing the bench when we got here because I wanted to see what we were doing to set the equipment up.
Yeah.
So that's moved,
Yeah.
possibly. We'll look at the footage later on. Yours and
Everything
mine.
alright down there, Diane? Over.
Yeah, Martin. We think possibly. My torch has been moved, but not quite sure yet. We'll watch the footage later on. Oh, that could be this though, couldn't it?
It
Right,
could
you
be.
alright?
It went off last time with that.
All
Yeah.
good down here?
No, but it's not. I don't know.
It's a bit strange.
You
Far,
bet.
far away.
Yeah, because we did last time we came. We made sure we were right far away because we were live last time. So, possibility then that the REM pod went off. With possibility, if we can recreate that. So if there is anybody here, could you do that again, please? Because it could be us with the radios. So if you can confirm that you're here, if you don't mind, and just set that device off that makes a noise again. Mist is coming in as well, so it's extra spooky. Extra spooky.
It looks like a Christmas tree.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah. Is there anyone here? Do you want Tony to talk to you?
Sorry for disturbing you again. But is it getting foggy or is it us?
Hang on. Yeah, it's getting misty. That's mine. It's mine. It's mine that's setting it off. Right, I'm gonna go further up here. Just doing a test to see if it's me setting the REM pod off. That was after I switched the button off. Okay. Oh, would that be yours? Could it be yours? Let's do some debunking.
Touch mine.
Yeah. Just another test to see if it's the REM pod or the radio. We've just moved away, further away. Right, okay. We're not interfering. Right, so where are we? In line with this tree that doesn't set the REM pod off, because I don't want it. I like it to be spirit doing it, not us.
Yeah.
Diane, I was talking to Lucy over.
Martin, we were just doing a test to see how far away we needed to be from the REM pod, so the radio didn't interfere with it. So now we're far enough away that it's not interfering. Over. Right, so that's it then. So
Question: that fire's gone out. Where did you put the fire lighters? I ain't got lighter anyway, so I've got to wait till Tony comes back.
in my suitcase, and there's a lighter in there as well. I come prepared.
Yeah, I'll wait till you come back. I'm not going to use suitcase.
Oh, there's nothing in there, Martin.
Except firelighters.
Except firelighters. Okay. Anybody here? Anybody at all wishing to communicate? So the REM pod was the radio going off. We've debunked that. We wanted to be as authentic as possible, so it was us. So what we've done is we've done a little test. We're in line, oh you can't see it, but we're in line with a tree out of the way, and that seems to be far enough away that we're not interfering with the REM pod or the equipment. Oh, Tony, how far away do you reckon that we are? We had to measure this, didn't we, and do it a bit more scientific. We had to measure this and do it a bit more scientific. How far away roughly are we away from it?
Yeah, hang on.
Tony's calculated.
About 6.5 metres.
Right, okay. So, right. Tony 6 strides then.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No.
I don't think there's anyone here, Tony.
It doesn't seem like it, does it?
No, it doesn't.
It's the only REM pod activity was
Us, it was us. We've debunked it. It was us. And they've not even had a go with the cat balls.
No.
They're really good usually, those. I quite like the use of those. Clicking noises, I think it's might be little drops of rain or something. Little clicking noises around us. Yeah, that sounds like rain. That's all we need for it to rain. Do you want to move on somewhere else?
Can do, yeah.
No. Well, we're not getting any activity here, which last time we came were immediately, but it was in the summer, so I don't know if temperature and conditions has an effect and things like that. Possibly has an effect on the, but I'm sure when I put this here I had it facing that way.
Yeah, I'm sure you did as well.
And you know what?
It's zoomed in as well, hasn't it?
That is zoomed in. It wasn't, it was out like
Yeah,
that.
that's right, 'cause I remember
This is a
seeing
bit, okay, so this is some sort of activity because I just picked it up and it wasn't square, and it was facing, well, no, I had it like that. That's the way I had it, like that.
Yeah, so you could see.
So I could see what I was doing. When we come back, it was like that, sort of.
Yeah, zoomed in.
That's a bit odd. Okay, possibly. We'll watch the footage back and see exactly how I put it. I didn't give this. I didn't give that a thought that anybody did interact with that.
No.
So possibility. We've had the torch moved. Okay.
You can see distant waves, can't you?
Yeah. Right. What do you want to do, Tony? I'll just pop this in here. I'm going to leave the voice recorder going and just turn the gadgets off.
Anyway, we're back. It's still me and Lucy here. It was about 20 minutes since I last spoke to you. And what do I call it? Lucy's mentioned to me that ain't it gone quiet since everybody's left? And she says, I wonder if everybody's gone with them. And Lucy's got a motion sensor on the phone. It's quite interesting actually. Can I touch the table? So if I tap the table or move it, it goes off. So it's really good motion sensor. And
That's me, sorry.
when Lucy said that started bleeping like that. And then we asked the spirits to come forward and speak to us. And up over here we have a cat ball. Do you know one of the cat balls? It's over here on this rock, and that started going off. So the cat ball's there with some few toys there, what Lucy fetches, and so on. It's getting foggy as well where we are, but there's also a little bit of smoke because we're having a fire as well, like we always do when we go out. We always have a fire to keep warm. But yeah, quite interesting that when we mentioned, well, when Lucy mentioned how quiet it's gone, that started making a noise.
And then the cat ball went off.
Yeah. So if there's anybody here wishing to communicate with us, would you like to come forward? Would you like to show us a sign that you're here? My name's Martin.
My name's Lucy.
We've got Lucy as well. Can you light one of the lights up that's on the ground? They won't hurt you in any way. They just let us know that you're here and you want to speak to us. Come forward. It is raining.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
I can feel spots. Oh, that's not good.
Not too bad though, is it? Only I'd want it, isn't it?
Yeah. Hopefully it's not. Yeah, I can feel there's bits of rain. I can't believe that. I hope it's not going to start raining. And what to call it? I think they're coming back up now. Diane and Jackie and Tony and Ben. I can't believe we just set up everything here and it started to rain. it's not very good when that happens. You can see if you look at the screen there, and that thing what's flashing going across the screen from left to right, that's actually the mist that's going across the screen that you can see. So look, you can see it there. It's all mist that you can see, and bits of rain as well. So I'm hoping it's going to hold off, and it's just going to be the mist that's coming through. Come on, please, if there's anybody here wishing to communicate with us, can you show us a sign that you're here? My name's Martin.
My name's Lucy.
And we're here to speak to you. We're here to communicate with you, to prove your existence. I have been here before in exactly the same location, and we spoke to spirits before here. Look up. Why do you want us to look up? The radio just said look up. Okay, why do we need to look up? Are you above us? Are you above us in the trees? Can you show yourself to us?
I just heard like a very, very faint bell noise behind me. That's not moving, it was fairly over there.
Have you got bells? Do you know what else we didn't put out? We didn't put those big dog balls out.
Oh no, we didn't, did we?
We should try them.
I'm just going to put a few round.
Yeah, put them where it lights so. Anyway, we got some dog balls here. Balls. And they got a flashing light inside them. So, I do believe they went off a couple of nights ago for some of the members. So I'm going to put some of these balls down. I've not seen them work yet, but you never know.
Right on the way back up, Martin.
Yeah, no, okay. I'm going to put. I also got a wireless driveway alarm kit for driveways. So we're trying this out. Not had anything yet by using this. Nothing paranormal by using it as of yet. But there's always a first time. It was £7. You can't grumble for £7, and so we're just going to give it we're giving it a try anyway. See if it all works out. So we're doing this game, ghost hunting. You got to try whatever is out there for the paranormal. So. I'm trying to work with one hand here, trying to put batteries. Lucy, could you just hold me that camera, please?
Yes.
While I just get these batteries in here.
I can hear them coming back now.
I just heard like rustling the leaves.
Sail from what?
Is it not just the rain, I think? It's getting worse, isn't it?
I think what it is, it's because of the mist.
Yeah, it's getting damp.
There we go. So where can we put this?
What about on the path over there?
So
Put it near where that cat balls kept going off, and then other side at path.
what's that? Charm.
Search stream. Loving it.
That's it. So if I,
Can you make this table move again? Just give it a little tap and that alarm will go off to let us know that you're there.
So I'm going to put it just here. I'm going to face it over that way. See if we pick it up.
Okay. Oh, that's Martin that set that off. See, it is sensitive, isn't it? So any slightest little tap.
Yeah.
And you can make it more sensitive, but you don't want it to just go off. You don't want it too much, do you?
Yeah, but you can put it really sensitive if you're inside the building, you know.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can see. You can change it, and then you can put like it gives you so many seconds to get it set as well. You know, before it goes off, you can change that as well. How quick it goes off. Come on, can you move the table for us, please? It's funny, isn't it? I mean, we've been walking around and it's not made it go off, so it must have been something that did it that first time.
Yeah, but I'm also thinking...
Because we were right over there, weren't we?
We have got a bit of window as well, haven't we?
I don't know if wind would shake it enough to make it go off, though.
I don't know. It's not really...
Because it's windy now, and oh, there you go, it did that time, yeah.
That's really good, being really sensitive like that.
Yeah.
Because, what do you call it?
Actually, if you want, do you want me to stop this for now?
No, I'll carry on. I'll hold it if you want.
So you can change it so it's not as sensitive.
Yeah.
We know it being windy now.
Yeah.
Windy just keeps setting it off, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant. Alright.
Right. So what you had? Oh God.
Not sure.
It's just the radios what was setting off.
Need to check some footage because I put my at this one right. I put that fully up like that on that S-shaped thing to see what we're doing. We walked round, come back, and it was like that, and it was thought it had moved.
Yeah.
So we're going to check.
Opening wide and going to left and right when I've asked the question,
Yeah.
and then they just stopped.
Yeah.
Did see, well, I don't know if it was Ben, we were looking round and I was shining torch and there were bright lights, so I don't know if we were near, we were too near you.
So I was trying to look down the path through the fog.
We were trying to look up. Right, okay. Well, we saw your light anyway.
Yeah.
You was flashing the light down here?
Has somebody been flashing a light down towards us?
No.
Someone
They've
was.
seen a
Well, I
light.
had the light, and then probably might have been walking around.
You had it on
We were
flash.
too far round. I
Oh,
think,
not on
for
flash
that.
now.
It was flashing from the sun.
No, not on flash.
I saw like a little light flashing down there, you know, now behind that wall.
Yeah.
I thought they were a cat ball, but they weren't. Only happened a couple of times and then that was it.
That app's good. What Lucy's got.
I've changed sensitivity now. Oh, so I've changed it, you know, so it doesn't. So it needs a little bit more.
Yeah.
It needs a little bit more to go off, you know,
Yeah.
because it winds now.
It's just raining a bit, isn't it now?
It's because it mist. It's getting foggy.
But you know when we were down there,
Yeah.
Ben said to me, look at that mist coming up, it was like something was stood and it got right misty and then went and cleared off a bit. But it is misty, but it was like sent to get thicker.
Yeah.
And we were talking about it. And it went.
Going on to that.
Spread it apart a bit.
Oh, radio. Don't drop your radio on fire.
Not this table because I'm trying to test this out. It's got like an alarm, you know, when you touch the table. So I'll put it under there because it's raining. So, you know, so if anything knocks it, it sets it off.
So,
Yeah?
Go for your walkabout.
Yeah, I'm just going
Well, I'm
to
just
have
gonna have-
chocolate water.
yeah, I'm just going to have a quick cup of tea.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do. But I
And then
won't
we'll have a
do
walk
it.
down, and then we'll come back and then we'll do something together. Yeah?
Yeah,
Table
but I just-
tipping and that.
Lucy won't wants to go off, I was going to give her my bag, this bag, to put
A few bits of
stuff
Go a
in.
fair way,
Yeah.
these don't they?
Hey,
Go a fair way like these.
5 miles.
5 miles.
Yeah. Mine's gone dead.
Oh,
It's
there's,
definitely interrupt them with the K2.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they do interfere.
there's
Oh shit! No, I didn't. Fasten the suitcase up properly.
take my voice recorder if you want. You just turn it on its side. Like that. Just turn it on its side and press record. And then we'll stop it, it just automatically saves it.
Well, I'm going to take Banshee box with me.
That one there.
Yeah, there's bits of rain coming down now. So anyway, I'm going to leave you for now. We're going to have a cup of tea, and then me and Lucy's going to go for a walk down into the woods and see what we can get. So we'll say goodbye for now, and we'll speak soon. Anyway, good evening, everyone. I'm back. Just me and Lucy's just taking a walk. Oh dear, I just hurt my side. Down at the other end of this part of the woods, and we're just going to come out and do some testing with the equipment that we got. Anyway, there's a farmer's gate here and a public footpath here. Now in this woods here, if you can follow this path down, there is another great big woods, and that's the one that I was talking about earlier on, where me and Sue went down. I just have a quick look down here. I'm not going to go too far because I don't want to leave Lucy on the horn. So but if you come down here and you follow this path, that will take you to the other woods at the other end. But I'm not going to go down that far because, like I said, I don't want to leave Lucy all on her own down at this part of the woods. So what we're going to do, we brought a few bits of equipment down with us: REM pod, cat ball. We've also brought the SB7 with us with a speaker, and we're going to be asking out shortly, and hopefully pick up on something. It is misty as well, and it's starting to rain. Oh, REM pod's going off already. Yeah. That's going off again, and that's quite good.
Yeah. I'm trying to sort of put like a bit of a circle around this, you know, like there's a over there as well.
Yeah. Do you know where it's cat ball?
I've got them in my hand.
Can I just borrow one? I'm going to put one. If I put one over here near this REM pod, and say if we ask out.
Where do you want me to put this one?
Put it on there if you want on that seat. Yeah, they've got a K2 meter on float. You'll be best holding that K2 meter more than anything. Okay, if that's somebody here coming to communicate with us, can you light that up again for us? Okay. Can you stop for me? Can you move away from it, please? Okay, thank you. Now, just to make sure that it is somebody here who's trying to communicate with us by playing with that black box on the floor, I just put a ball on the floor. Can you light that ball up for me, please? Can you go touch that ball? Let me just check this. This is my own REM pod. But it's also got to think about the wind as well.
be far enough away on this bench?
Eh?
Will the radio be far enough away over here?
Which radio?
This. Will that be far enough away from it?
Yeah, yeah. It only will affect you if you key it up. I just if there's somebody here wishing to communicate with us, could you light that machine up again with the green lights on? Can you light it up again for us? Or can you touch the other one with the ball that I just placed down on the ground? Can you touch that one? We mean you no harm, we come as friends. My name's Martin.
My name's Lucy.
And we're here to speak to you, we're here to communicate, we're here to make friends. We're here to prove your existence. That life goes on after death. That rain's coming down now, Lucy. Like I said, we're here as friends. We're here to communicate. Can you show us a sign that you're here? Can you light the light up again for me? We're not here to cause any harm. We're here to prove that that life does go on after when we pass away. You can do that. You can do this for us. You can try and prove to the world. There's a light coming down here. There's a light. Well, let's see. They were just shining it down here. As I said, they could see our light.
Yeah, I could see the light as well.
Come on, can you show us a sign that you're here? Shall I switch that Banshee box SB7 on?
Tape recorder going as well there.
Have you? All right. Yeah. I'll wait then. If you would like to, if you don't want to light those devices up on the ground, can you come and say your name into this camera that I'm holding with the light on? Can you come right up to it and tell me your name? Come on, please, come forward. Like I said, we come as friends. We're not here to cause any malice. We're not here to cause any trouble. We're not here to disrespect you. We're here to prove that life goes on after death. And that people are here. This woods that we're in is supposed to be for witches. That witches lived here at one point. This is called the Witches' Woods. It's known as the Witches' Woods. Was you a witch and you lived in these woods? If you touch these lights, they're magical. It will show us how much of a witch you are if you can make those lights light up on those devices what are on the ground. Only a true witch would be able to light them up. Could you come and light them up for me? Just show me how good you are. Are you a powerful witch? Was you a good witch? Or was you a bad witch? Let me move this light onto the path a little bit more to that one. So you can see that one lighting up. I've just pushed it onto the path a little bit more. Can you light one of them up? Show me how good you are. Don't be afraid. Like I said, these objects on the ground won't hurt you in any way. They've just got special lights in them, and if you touch them, it's a show to us that you have magical powers of being a witch. Come on, come and touch them. Show us how good you are. Did you used to cast spells in these woods? Did you hide in these woods? Did you have a house in these woods many years ago? Was you taken and was you killed because you was a witch? Was you set on fire? Did you burn because you was maybe accused of being a witch? Or you might have been a witch. If you was accused of being a witch, light those lights up. Come and touch them. Come and show me how good you are. Come on. Are you too scared to come and speak to us? I'm probably more scared of you, especially if I saw you. That would be quite interesting, actually, if we did. Yeah, I wonder. Most ghost hunters will go out ghost hunting, and they'll go out, and I wonder if any of them do. If when they do see anything, that they actually run. I have seen on YouTube where some of them have gone out, and they've been that petrified that they've left. The whole point of going ghost hunting is to catch ghosts. But some people, when they've caught something, they run and leave. So why don't you try and scare us? See if we will run away. Come and scare me. Might be a man, but I also have fear as well. So come and scare me. I've walked away from those devices a little bit. If you can light them up, come forward. Show me a sign that you're here. Come and speak to me. The only way you can speak to me is through that device. And in a moment I'm going to put a radio on. You won't know what a radio is, but you can use that radio to speak to me through that radio, and you can answer my questions. Come on, please. Come and light the balls up on the ground, the ball, or light the black box up. It's my cigarette, electric cigarette was going off. I've decided to stop smoking after all these years, because I'm coughing and not good for my health. And my son is 11 years old, and he keeps on asking me to stop smoking. He's getting upset, so I've I said yes, I'll give it a go and see how I go. And I'm not doing too bad for 3 days now. 2 or 3 days I've been on this. I've had a couple of cigarettes, I'm not going to deny that, but I was heavy smoking, and I've really dropped down to what I used to be like, so that's one good thing about it. So I might not stop smoking totally altogether, but really cut down of what I've been doing anyway. Lucy, I'm going to put this banshee box on because I'm not getting anything with the cat balls. So don't forget you've got a recorder going.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it'll well, it's going to drown out the what do you call it. So if there's anybody here that would like to come and speak to me, I have a device here, which is a radio. Can you tell me your name, please, through the radio? My name's Martin. Can you tell me your name? Can you say Martin? Can you say my name? Can you say Martin? Or can you tell me your name? Do you have any witches here? What you killed here? What you call doing witchcraft here? Or did they or people come here and believe that you was witches and killed you? Oops. Come on, please. Tell us your name through this radio.
To help you.
Like I said, we're not here to harm you. We're here as friends. Come and tell us your name. I hear something saying like she's trying to say Steve. we have a Steve here? Is there a Steve? How many spirits do we have here with us right now? How many spirits are here with us right now? Can you tell me? Do we have one spirit? Maybe two? Maybe three spirits? Maybe four? Come on, come and tell us. Did somebody just say help?
Promise.
What do you promise? Come on, please. Come and speak to us. We mean you no harm. Do you want to ask that, Lucy? Do you want to ask that?
And then they go, and that's not.
Turn it down a little. Oh, brilliant. Hello. Turn that down a little bit.
In terms of regular patients.
Hey? Come on, how many spirits are here? Tell us your name. And didn't know my camera, oops, had stopped filming, and I thought I'd just take a quick walk up here and have a look in this bit of a woods here. Well, it's not with just a few trees. So we're not getting much on the SP7 with the speaker on. It's quite changed down here. The REM pod was going off when we first came down, but it seemed to have stopped. So that's not good. Oh, with anything, you can go out ghost hunting. It's like fishing, like I said before. You might get something one day, and then the next time you go out ghost hunting, you might not get a thing at all. So we're probably going to head up back to everybody else and probably do a Ouija board session. See if we can get anything that way, or table tipping, and see if we can pick anybody up, any spirits here. It's very quiet, isn't it?
I'm not sure, but I thought I'd seen a very quick flash in those trees, like straight in front of me.
Okay.
Like just for like a second, a very small light. But it is raining a bit, so I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I think it's on camera though, so.
Yeah. Well, that'd be good if we can if we catch something from that.
Like straight in front, you know where it's like really black.
Yeah.
And like it was over there.
Mm. Come on, please, light those light, that blue light upon the ground. If you can go touch that blue light, change it to green. That would be really good if you could do that.
Or can you make the light in the trees again that I've just seen?
Yeah. I always find that, you always do find out though, that summertime, it always seems to be a better time for ghost hunting than what really winter time is. You seem to get more activity in the summertime. I wonder if ghosts feel the cold same as what we do.
Maybe, yeah. They're all at home, wrapped up warm.
Yeah, they're in some haunted house somewhere, or in a mansion, and or in a castle.
Telling stories about humans. And
yeah.
Real people that are alive.
Yeah, and telling stories of when there was alive and things like that. Or they might be stood watching us and thinking, look at them idiots there.
I've just seen a light again.
Have you?
Yeah, I'm not sure, like the same sort of area.
Which area? We're looking
straight in front, yeah, but I'm not sure if it's just the rain that's catching.
Yeah. I just seen like something then.
Yeah,
So it could be like not water droplets, mist reflecting back.
A bright flash.
Come on, we're gonna go soon. Can you light those lights up on the ground? Come on, light those lights up on the ground for us. Like I said, we're not here to cause any harm or anything like that. We're here just to document and prove that there is spirits here in these woods. People have always called this the witches' woods. Is there really witches here? Do you want to come and speak to us?
No, I think it might be bugs, you know, catching lights flying around.
Yeah.
I've seen a few then.
Yeah, I think if you look into your light, you'll see that there's a lot of mist going past. So I think that's mainly what it is. And some of them have got, you know, with water droplets.
I'm not sure about you, but you know when I went down that way on my own,
Yeah.
I felt a little bit like there was something. It's like a caly tree that looks a bit strange.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to go past that. I got like a bit of a strange feeling. Like there was something there that, you know, they didn't want me to go any further, sort of.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Hopefully I'll have a quick walk down there before we go again.
Whereabouts you want to go to?
It's just literally just down there a little bit and just take a cat ball or something, see, you know, REM pod. See if anything goes off down there. Are you going to stay here, or are you going to try take some of stuff down a little bit?
Whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I don't mind.
I'll follow you.
Leave that there, or that'll be alright.
Yeah, I don't think nobody else is going to. I don't think somebody's going to come in here.
Anyway, won't we?
Hey?
We'll hear them anyway, won't we, if anybody?
Yeah.
Just, should we just grab that?
Yeah, if you want to. I'll leave that there. Nobody's going to come in. Anyway, we're not walking too far. So, that looks quite no interesting across there.
Yeah.
That bit. So if you want, when we come back, if you want to have a
little walk that way.
Quick walk. Oh, no, that's where we came over.
Oh, I think it is, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah, that's where we walked in from.
It's not too far, it's just down the path a little bit.
Yeah. Looking forward to Antwerp House next week. Yeah, well, I'm hoping so. Oh, battery's going as well. Battery will last a good 10-15 minutes anyway. Yeah. Yeah, well, there's a tree there.
It was this one. It was around here.
I don't know if you could put cat balls on here. Do you know, just like on here? Oh, REM pod. Okay. But it's up to you.
It's like sort of in this area, we didn't come past this tree.
Yeah.
So if we just put it around here, I just got to that sort of area there and just thought, I'll cross that.
The cat balls work quite enough still. This is how dark it is. It's pitch black without any lights. That tree looks really spooky.
No, it's just got a bit of a different feel in this part to me. I don't know if it has to you as well.
What's down this bit here?
A bit more closed in as well, isn't it?
Yeah. It's just a path that goes up there. I think there's another entrance up there anyway. That's me breathing. I think it was me breathing. Ah, there you go, cat balls going off. Oh, brilliant. You're getting something.
that weird, you know, I keep get that weird feeling in my chest where it like tightens up.
Yeah.
I just thought that feeling's coming back again, and I turned around and cat ball were going.
Yeah.
It's strange, every time I get that something seems to happen. But there you go.
Yeah. Thank you. Can you understand us? If you can understand us, can you light that light up?
Can you see us? Can you just hear us?
Okay, thank you.
Can you light it up if you're a female? Are you one of the witches here? Are you a male then? Light it up for yes.
Do you want to speak to us?
Can you make a knock on one of the trees?
Are you afraid of us? If you light those lights up, are you light that light up again? Are you afraid of us?
Did you hear that then?
No.
I heard like a weird sort of like voice. I couldn't tell what it was saying.
Okay.
Is that you trying to talk to us? If it is you, can you go a bit closer so we can hear you properly? It was like a man's voice, but like really just like deep and like mermaid. Can you make another noise?
I think I've just heard a howl going there.
Yeah, I heard that as well. It was really close though, that I heard.
Howl again.
Maybe the camera's got it.
If there's somebody here, can you shout out in the woods? Try and make a banging noise in the woods. That's me. If you want us to go, light those lights up. Like I said, we're not here to harm anyone, we're here as friends. Do you know what year it is? We're from the future. So, I'm not sure what year you passed away, but the year is now 2020. 2020. Did that flash just then? Did your camera just flash?
I didn't see anything, no.
I just saw a flash in front of me. Do you know, like somebody taking a picture flash?
Yeah.
It was like that.
It didn't flicker.
The year is 2020, we're in the future. I'm not sure when you passed away. Was you around in the 1700s? I just saw like a... Do you know when you were saying you saw a flash earlier on in front,
Yeah.
up here, I just got that myself, but I don't know if it were water droplet that might have done that. If you don't want to speak to us, light those lights up for us. If you want us to go, if you're afraid of us, there's no need to be afraid of us. We're here as friends, like I said. We're here, we're not here to cause any harm. We're here just to prove that you're here, to prove that you're here. Come on, light that light up on the ground again. Make it change red for me, please. Oh, it's Lucy talking. I thought I heard a voice then, but it's Lucy. My light on my camera is going really dull now. It's not going to last too long. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to finish filming here, and we'll catch you when we get back up to base camp, because I haven't got much light left. All right, bye bye. Oh, Lucy, you're back, aren't you?
I'm back, yeah.
I'll use some of your light, because my light's dead. Just about. There's light there, but it's not enough to light up the ground. We'll get 2 more minutes if you want, then we'll go head back if you want.
Yeah, okay. Seems to have dropped quiet again, doesn't it?
Yeah. Might be able to get some on, you know, Ouija board or something like that.
Yeah, I'll go with that before we go.
Get some more, see if we can get any answers from that. But
I think Ben and Tony went for a little walk, so it was just Jackie and Diane that was
yeah.
at the top, but not sure how far they've gone.
Well, I'm just about out anyway of battery and well, batteries on both camera and
Got a torch with you?
No, I ain't.
No, don't mind if it goes, because this is a really good torch.
Let's have a look. See what's.
Probably from that one. Yeah.
Where's it? I've got one of these, but it's not very good anymore.
It's good torch.
Let's see. It's not too bad. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. I've got one in my silver case, but
I've got another one as well, because Diane gave me another one, the same as well. Strange though, isn't it? I got that feeling again, and then we've come and we've got a bit of something. My chest is still really tight as well.
Is it? Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm alright, but it keeps happening. It's happened a few times now. You know, like when something's happening, I get this feeling.
Yeah. Well, do you want to ask that? Because in case it could be females here, they might just want to answer to you. So if I step back over here and sit here.
Someone's with us. Can you light up that wall again, please? I'm just here to talk to you, that's all. I want to know that somebody's here. Or if you want us to leave you alone in peace with disturbing you, then you can light it up and we'll go. Make a noise for us in the trees, or try and speak to us. We'll be able to hear you. Or if you do making the lights that we could see in the trees in the dark, make another light for us again.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get out else, so shall we walk back to them?
We've got a bit or something, yeah.
Yeah. Sure we ain't got
Sorry?
sure we ain't got like I thought there was somebody stood there then.
Sorry?
I thought there was somebody stood there. Just there.
I think it's the back of the
I
purse,
think
isn't
it's,
it?
yeah, I think it's, but it didn't look like there was somebody there. Anyway, I'll turn this camera off because it's just about at it. So we'll see you back at base camp, everybody, and thanks for watching this part of the video. Hello? Somebody can say hello to me, please? Can you tell me your name? My name's Martin. Can you tell me your name? How many spirits are here? How many spirits are here would like to come and speak to us? Yeah, did we get that REM pod from that K2 meter off at wall, Lucy? Did we get that K2 meter off at wall?
Yeah, I picked him up, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he's not little right.
Well, I'll be waiting to see if anyone wants to do table tipping. Oh, it's Lucy. Just need to wipe this table. It's a bit wet on here.
My 10.
Diane.
Old. There I go.
Trading again. You'll have to wait your side of the table.
Freezing.
Are you freezing?
Yeah.
I'm absolutely red hot.
I'm frozen.
Are you wearing enough clothes?
I hope so. I think I've got 2 t-shirts on and a hoodie.
I've got 2. Yeah. Boys, you coming?
Are you coming on the table? I'm going to film. I'm not going on.
Getting there, that's very cold. Gets warmer though when it's warm.
Are you coming on the table, Tony? Oh, I'm going to sit and film. So.
How is that still? They're not going to knock it over.
No, it's empty.
Are you coming on, Ben?
Come on, Ben 10.
Got some gloves.
You got some? I know. I'm fat easy.
I never need gloves, me. I've got a pair in pocket, but
yeah, well, we've got a few spots.
I know.
Oh, you're a lifesaver, I think, yeah.
Got 3 pairs today. We've got loads of pairs.
I don't use a white glove at all, but... I'm doing it in for you.
Ben 10.
Ben 10.
Read your mind.
Special shout to Ben 10.
My lad used to watch that all the time.
Our Dominic did. Our Dominic loved that programme.
What, beans and butter?
No,
That
I
just
used
said
to
piss off.
Ben 10 bedding and
Ben 10, I know, our Dominic loved it.
and Ben 10 walks and everything.
I've still got a Ben 10 watch.
Oh, thank you, Lucy.
You need a coat.
Have you got a blanket?
No, I haven't.
Do it quilt. Oh, go away, Dave. He'll only harass me.
Tell him your table tipping.
Turn it off.
Call tipping.
Just switch your phone off.
Can't find him. In my pocket he's gone. He'll not stop.
Is anybody here wishing to communicate with us?
Find him anywhere.
Would you like to move this table for us? Would you like to push the table? Shows a sign for yes.
Probably in my pocket.
Are you recording yet, Martin?
Yeah, I've been recording for the last half an hour.
Hello.
Hello.
Is anybody there? Hiya, it's alright. It's terrible on this table.
Tell him what I'm here if he'll stop ringing.
Anybody there wishing to communicate with us? Would you like to come forward, please?
What time we got that 1 hour? And we're setting up back.
Can you move this table? Eh?
Just said piss off.
Yeah, you said it earlier on as well. Shows a sign that you're here by moving this table.
Have you just heard a little scream then?
I didn't see, what, from radio?
Have you?
No, I didn't see it.
Screamed on the radio.
It looks like a monk.
Get milk to the block.
Doesn't it? It looks like a monk, doesn't
We're
it?
not concentrating.
Rasputin.
Oh no.
Martin.
Martin did what?
Martin Ford.
Martin something.
It'll be Malcolm.
Can you move this table for a sign for yes?
It's a bit heavy there. Oh, there.
Can you move this table for a sign for no? Is anybody here wishing to communicate with us?
Something said, yeah.
If you, I just heard you say yeah. Can you push this table instead for us, please? Push the table for a sign for yes. Are you a female spirit? I just moved, isn't it?
Yeah, towards this way.
Towards you.
Yeah.
Is that a sign for yes? Push that table again if it's a sign for yes. Come on, please. Can you push the table to how you just did it just then?
That's coming over this way.
It's coming towards you.
Yeah. That's what I thought it was. What did you think?
Well, I thought I was going towards Tony, really, to be honest.
Oh, okay. Can you do that again, please? A little bit more force. Just a little. Which way were you going? Were you going towards me and Ben? That's a table.
Which table?
I thought
I'm sure
I
it
heard it
said
say
which
witch.
table.
Just witch.
Come on, show us a sign for yes by pushing the table.
So concentrate your face, Tony.
Come on, you have to use a lot more energy so that we know which way the table's going to.
Probably wondering what we're doing.
We'll tell you his names. My name's Martin.
I'm Ben.
My name's Diane.
Jackie.
Lucy.
I'm Tony.
So we told you our names. Can you push the table for a sign for yes, please? Can you tip the table up onto two legs for a sign for yes? Or can you push the table towards somebody for a sign for yes? Did I just move then? No,
Yeah.
so we just...
Oh, that we're going your way. No, that way. Yeah.
Can you do that again, please?
It was sort of like a wonky. It weren't like a...
I'm trying my best not to move.
No, I'm dithering.
Can you move that table again, please, to how you just did it? Show us a sign for yes. We mean you no harm, we come as friends. Try and tip it up onto two legs. I just said asking first, not radio. One said, I'm Kelly, we're a man.
Yeah.
And then it says, I can't remember what it said again now.
Sounded like infect or something. Like to infect.
Come on, please, can you push this table? Push the table for a sign for yes. Have you been watching us all evening here?
That camel's going off over there.
Yeah.
The one right there.
Yeah, it's
What is?
Over there.
Is it?
Not scared.
Oh, I can't see it.
I've seen it inside.
On the tree stump, is that one? Further past
Right
the path.
over here.
Because there's a path, isn't there?
Yeah,
I mean, the one
down
like
there.
far away.
Yeah.
Can you come close to the table and push this table?
Has them ones down there gone off again? If I put the other ones near the fire, the cat balls, have they stopped going off?
Well,
That one's
that's
there.
been going off all night.
So I put another one there as well. Kept one same place.
Yeah.
And put one behind. See if the other one would go off as well.
Are you the lady that said hello to us tonight, if it's a female spirit?
It was quite a clear hello, that. It was really clear. Does the lady still want to talk to us? You joined in with mine and Jackie's conversation.
Do we have any witches here? Come on, if we have any witches here, can you push this table?
Oh, she was friendly. She was friendly.
Can you push the table towards either myself or towards Jackie, which is at the other end of the table?
Like the right cold, like the right.
I'm alright.
To play with trembling cold. Are you cold?
Must have caught my virus. Ben 10 virus.
What's table feel like? What's table feel like?
Table's fine.
It feels wobbly.
Come on, please, move this table.
What's he say?
They've took Lucy.
Oh God, Lucy's been tapped up.
What was it like?
Right,
Thought you'd been beamed up.
we do need to concentrate, or we won't get.
I know, but funny that was funny. Did you notice she's gone up for some? She's gone up for some gloves because her hands are cold. Anyway, chatting and laughing does bring spirit closer to you. Yes, it does. Because that energy of the nice energy, you'll get those spirits come.
Usually feed off the fear as well if people do.
Oh, they do, but you get nice things.
Come on, please, move this table.
Oh man, you're getting too close to my hands there.
Can you push the table to show us a sign for yes? Come on, please. Push the table for us a sign for yes. Could you tell us how many spirits are here with us by pushing the table? You push the table to where you stood. Come on, push the table to where you stood. How many spirits are here with us? Can you hear my voice? Can you push the table towards me? So if you push this table, you might be able to tip it up. rugby table.
Going up there.
Yeah, cupboard behind you, Martin.
For your rugby table. Your rugby table even harder. Come on, rug this table really hard. Table loose.
Yeah.
Feels hard. Feels heavy. Is anybody leaning on this table? Come on, push this table, please. Shows how good you are.
So good.
Come on, can you push the table? Can you push the table like this? Can you do that? Can you push it the other way? Somebody's hands on just like that. Come on, push the table, please. Come on, push this table again, please, if you can. Moved once or twice, like, hasn't it?
Very, very slight.
Come on, one more time before we go. Come on, push the table.
Meter or there,
If you want to speak to us, move the table.
over there.
What's that there?
The one over there. The green light. Over there, I thought it were a rental.
Children's. Soft. Come on, push the table, please. Push this table hard enough, it might be folding off.
Hey?
Can you do that? Can you push the table? Push the table towards me to fold.
You see that tree?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's light, street lights down there.
Behind it.
Come on. Come on, push this table.
You can see that light there. Somebody. There's a REM pod down there, isn't it? Huh? At the side, there's something like up there. Got a REM pod, isn't it? Or is it something shiny up it? One of these lights there.
You see the stars, Jackie?
I went there.
The street lights over there, the house.
Here.
There'll be a light on it. There'll be a light on it.
There's loads of stuff dotted about, isn't there, around here?
Tell me how many spirits are here? This table.
So, I think they're more interested. I think they're more interested in the balls, the little balls.
We're not getting much activity, so I'm going to just switch off for the time being, okay? So I might do a quick Ouija board session before we go on.